Okay, hello students, how are you today?
I'm good, thank you.
Perfect. What about Len? How are you today, Len? Are you doing okay?
Yes.
Nice. Are you ready to study now?
Yes.
Perfect. I will share the screen and let me know if you can see it. Okay, can you see the screen now?
Yes.
Perfect. So our lesson for today is the TOEFL Primary Step 2, Book 1, Unit 2 about community helpers. We are going to review some of these words in here. Okay, in community helpers, we are going to review the words. And after that, we are going to do the listening task. All right, are you guys ready?
Yes.
Perfect. I want you to look at the words in here. Okay, look at the words. Start from firefighter, police officer, paramedic. I want to call Tantao. Hello, Tantao. Are there words here you don't understand? Which word you don't understand in here? Can you tell me which word you don't understand? Tantao? What about MN? Which word you don't understand in here?
Who is volunteer worker?
Volunteer worker? You don't know that?
Yeah.
You don't know what is volunteer worker?
Yes.
Okay, so volunteer worker is, okay, this one. Volunteer worker. Okay, wait a moment. Oh, the connection is not good. Okay, while opening that, so volunteer worker are the people people who work for the community without getting paid, right? What about Tantao? Are there any things in here you don't know, Tantao? Hello, Tantao. Okay, so volunteer worker is this one. You know that?
Yeah. Tên người công việc, tên người công viên, tên người nhân viên, tên người.
Okay, so volunteer worker, so that's the meaning of some people who work for the community without getting paid. What about Tantao? Is there anything you don't understand in here? Can you tell me, Tantao? Tantao, do you know what is police officer?
No.
Do you know or no? Do you know what is police officer?
No.
What about Lam An? Do you know what is police officer, Lam An?
Yes, cảnh sát.
Okay. Tantao, do you know it?
Yes.
Do you, okay. What about driver? Do you know what is driver?
Yes.
Okay, what about Lemon? Do you know what is driver, Lemon?
Yes.
Perfect. What about pharmacist? Do you know what is pharmacist?
No.
What about Chantal?
No.
Okay, so pharmacist is this one. Okay, pharmacist. Okay, do you know that?
Dược sĩ.
Yes, so that is pharmacist. You say again, Chantal, pharmacist.
Pharmacy.
Okay, Lemon, pharmacist.
Pharmacist.
Okay, what about farmer? Do you know what is farmer?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, what about repairman? Do you know what is repairman?
Yes.
What about Chantal?
Yes.
Okay, what about librarian?
Yeah.
Do you know what is librarian?
Yeah.
How do you say Lemon? How do you say librarian in Vietnamese?
Is thủ thư.
All right. And then what about firefighter? Do you know what is firefighter?
Yes. Lính cứu hỏa.
Nice. What about dentist? Do you know that?
Yes.
All right. What about sanitation worker? Do you know?
No.
What about Tantao? Do you know sanitation worker?
No.
Okay, so sanitation worker is this one. Sanitation worker is this one. Okay, do you know that?
Công nhân vệ sinh môi trường.
Yes, công nhân vệ sinh môi trường. Nice. Do you know that, Lam An? Công nhân vệ sinh môi trường?
Yes.
All right. What about male career? Do you know? Do you guys know what is male career?
No.
What about Tantao? Do you know that? Tantao, do you know what is male career?
No.
Okay, male career is this one. Male career. Okay, do you know that?
Người vận chuyển thứ.
Yes. Everyone say male career.
Milk courier.
Male career. Tantao, can you say male career?
Male career.
Perfect. Next, Lam An, do you know what is paramedic?
Yes.
Okay. What about Tantao? Do you know what is paramedic, Tantao?
No.
Do you know? Lam An, can you tell Tantao in Vietnamese? What is paramedic in Vietnamese?
Paramedic is
Okay, what is it? So paramedic is this one.
nhân
Do you
viên
know
y
that?
nhân viên y tế.
Okay, perfect. And then we have conductor. Do you know what is conductor?
No.
Okay. Do you know train? Do you know train? So conductor is this one. Conductor. Do you know that?
Người bán vé.
Yes, conductor. Okay, very good. What about mayor? The last one, mayor. Do you know what is mayor?
Yes.
All right. What about weather forecaster? Do you know that? Tantao and Lam.
Yes.
Nice, perfect. So now, okay, let's move on to the listening section. So on this today's lesson, you will have some listening activity. Okay, make sure you put on your ears, okay, and listen and circle the correct answer. We are going to start from part one. There are several parts in here, but we are going to start from part one. And then anyone who answer it right will get a star. So we have lamb and we have 10 tau. Okay, 10 tau. All right, so if you can answer it correctly, you will get a star. Are you ready?
Yes. Yeah.
All right, so let's look at number 1 and listen carefully. Okay, look at the pictures and listen carefully.
Unit 2. Community Helpers. Part 1. Listen and circle the correct answers.
Number 1.
Listen to the man.
I am a mail carrier. My job is to collect and deliver letters and parcels sent by post. If you mail a letter or parcel to someone, I will bring it to him or her safely.
What does the man do for a living?
Okay, what does the man do for a living? Who knows the answer? Raise your hand. What about Len Ann?
I is letter A.
Letter A? Okay, what is that letter A?
Is
A what? A male?
Mia.
A male career. Can you say that? A male career.
A male career.
All right, very good. So the correct answer is A. Perfect. So 1 star for Lam Ann. 1 star for Lam Ann. All right, next. Okay, listen number 2.
Number 2.
Listen to the reporter. A woman got into a car accident on Park Street. Her arm was badly injured. Right after the accident, a paramedic came and took her to the hospital. Who helped the injured woman?
Okay, who helped the injured woman? Raise your hand. Okay, 10 tap.
C.
C, what is that? C. Do you know that? A what? Do you know what that is? A paramedic. Okay, can you say that, Chantal? A paramedic.
A paramedic.
Perfect. A paramedic. Nice. Very good. So the answer is C. So who helped the injured woman? It is a paramedic. Very good. So 1 star for Chantal. Nice. Listen number 3.
Number 3.
Listen to the teacher.
Today we are going to learn about farmers. Farmers are people who own or manage farms. They plant, grow, and harvest crops, such as grain and other produce.
Which picture best describes the farmers?
Okay, which picture best describe the farmers? Lam Ann.
It's letter B.
Okay, what is that B?
A farmer.
All right, a farmer. Okay, can you say that? A farmer.
A farmer.
Perfect, very good. So the answer is B. So 1 star for Lam Ann. Nice, perfect, Lam Ann. Okay, next. Listen to the part 2. Okay, you have done the part 1 in here. Okay, it's a bit easy. Now we are moving to the part 2. Okay, in the part 2, you will listen and answer the questions. So you are going to listen to the conversation between a paramedic and an injured man. Okay, listen carefully.
Part 2.
Listen and answer the questions. Number 1. Listen to the conversation between a paramedic and an injured man.
Sir, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Try to stay awake. We are going to take you to the hospital soon.
Thank you. What will the paramedic do next? A. Send the man home. B. Take the man to the hospital. C. Call the man's family.
Okay, what will the man do next? Send the man home, take the man to the hospital, call the man's family. Put your hands down first. Put your hands down. 1, 2, 3, go. Okay, Tantao. What is your answer, Tantao?
B.
Take the man to the hospital.
Yes.
All right, very good. Yes, take the man to the hospital. So 1 star for Tantao. Very good, Tantao. Next, listen to number 2 in part 2. Okay, listen to the conversation between a male courier and a woman. Listen carefully.
Number 2. Listen to the conversation between a mail carrier and a woman. Hi, is Mr. Kenny Cole here? I need to deliver this parcel and get his signature.
Kenny Cole? Ah, he sold this house to us and moved last month. We moved in last week.
Oh, I see. Thank you, and sorry for bothering you.
No problem.
Who is Kenny Cole? A. A friend of the mail carrier. B. A friend of the woman. C. The man who sold the house to the woman.
Okay, so who is Kenny Cole? A friend of the male courier, a friend of the woman, or the man who sold the house to the woman? Do you guys know the answer? Do you want to play one more time? Lemon, do you know the answer or do you want to play again? What about Tantao? Do you want to play again?
Yes.
Okay, listen again, okay?
Number 2. Listen to the conversation between a mail carrier and a woman. Hi, is Mr. Kenny Cole here? I need to deliver this parcel and get his signature.
Kenny Cole? Ah, he sold this house to us and moved last month. We moved in last week.
Oh, I see. Thank you, and sorry for bothering you.
No problem.
Who is Kenny Cole? A.
Okay, who is Kenny Cole? Okay, what about Lemon?
It's letter C.
Okay, can you read that?
The man who sells the house to the woman.
All right, the man who sold the house to the woman. What about Tantao?
C.
Okay, so the correct one is C. Very good, Lam and Tantao. So 1 star for Lam and. It's Lam and answer it first. Okay, next. Okay, look at to the part 3. Listen and answer the questions. Okay, so in this part 3, okay, you will listen to a phone message and then answer these questions in here. Okay, listen carefully.
Friend of the mail carrier.
Part 3. Listen and answer the questions.
Number 1.
Listen to the phone message.
Hi,
Oh, wait.
Number 2.
Oh,
Listen to the phone message. Hi, I'm calling to report. Part 3. Listen and answer the questions.
Number 1.
Listen to the phone message.
Hi, Lisa. This is Dr. Lee. I just found out that I have to attend the luncheon after the lecture, so I'm going to be at least an hour late. Can you check my first appointment and delay it for an hour or reschedule it? I will try to come as soon as possible. Thank you.
Why did Dr. Lee call? A. To ask Lisa to come to work late. B. To ask Lisa to have lunch by herself. C. To ask Lisa to delay his first appointment.
okay, why did Dr. Lee call? A, B, or C? Okay, Lemon.
I choose letter C.
Okay, what about Tantao?
C.
Okay, can you read that, Tantao? Letter C.
To ask Lisa to delay his first appointment.
All right, very good. To ask Lisa to delay his first appointment. Very good. So the correct answer is C. Why? Because
Schedule
let's
it.
listen here.
I will try to come as soon as possible. Thank you. Lecture. So I'm going to be at least an hour late. Can you check my first appointment and delay it for an hour or reschedule it?
Okay, and delayed for an hour or reschedule it. So the answer is C. Perfect, very good. Now, okay, 1 star. I'll give 1 star to Lemon. Okay. Yeah, but also Tantao, 1. Perfect. Now listen number 2. Listen to the phone message, okay?
Number 2.
Listen to the phone message. Hi, I'm calling to report a fire in the building across from my home. Many people are screaming and running out of the building now. The fire seems pretty big. My address is 23 Park Avenue, and the building is right across from my home. It's pretty close. Can you come quickly, please? Who should be there to put out the fire? A. Farmers. B. Firefighters. C. Sanitation workers.
Okay, who should be there to put out the fire? Okay, Tantao.
B.
B, what is that B?
Yes.
Okay, can you read that?
Firefighters.
All right, what about Lemon?
Is letter
A, B, or C?
is B.
B, firefighters. All right, so who should be there to put out the fire? Of course, it is firefighters. Very good. So everyone go 1 star. Okay, 1 star for Lemon and 1 star for Tantao. Perfect. Now, let's listen again, okay, to the next one. Okay, so we are moving to the part 4. So in the part 4, you are going to listen and answer the questions. So you are going to listen the story about 2 women, okay? So you are going to listen the story about 2 women and to answer these 2 questions. The first question is, who is Susan? Okay. And question number 2 is, what did Mrs. Brown tell Susan about? Okay. You understand? Now listen carefully.
Part 4.
Listen and answer the questions. Listen to the story about 2 women.
Mrs. Brown and Susan are neighbors. One morning, they ran into each other at the waste disposal area at the back of their apartment. Mrs. Brown saw Susan and greeted her. "Good morning, Susan," she said. "Good morning, Mrs. Brown," Susan replied. Mrs. Brown saw Susan dumping her garbage and looked puzzled. "Do you usually put everything together in one plastic bag?" Mrs. Brown asked. "Yes. Why do you ask?" Susan responded. "Don't you recycle at all?" asked Mrs. Brown. "Recycle?" Susan said, looking puzzled. "Yes. It is best to separate paper waste, cans, plastic, and glass," answered Mrs. Brown. "Do you see the boxes over there? You can put them there. Then you should put everything else in a plastic bag and throw it out. It is one way to save the earth." Susan's face went red. "I didn't know that," she said. "I should be more careful and recycle from now on."
Okay, who is Susan? A, Mrs. Brown's daughter, or B, Mrs. Brown's neighbor, or C, an apartment manager. Okay, let me end.
It's letter B. Mrs. Brown
Letter B. All right, very good. So, Mrs. Brown's neighbor. Can you read that, let me end? Mrs. Brown's neighbor. Can you say that? Mrs. Brown neighbor. Okay, next, number 2. What did Mrs. Brown tell Susan about? A new garbage dumping area, how to recycle, or where to buy plastic bags? Tao, do you know?
No.
No? What about Lemon?
It's letter A. It's right?
Okay, letter A, a new garbage dumping area. Okay, so the correct answer is, the correct answer is B, how to recycle. Okay, do you guys know what is recycle?
No.
Okay, recycle is this one. Recycle. Oh, no, in Vietnamese. Wait, I'll show you the picture. Recycle. So this is recycle. So you put the waste, okay, based on the category. For example, paper, glass, plastic, e-waste, metal, organic. Okay, so these are means recycle. Do you know Lam and Tantao?
Yeah.
So recycle, it has the meaning of remake, okay, to make again, okay, very good. So no one got star in number 2, okay? Next, listen again, okay, listen to the teacher giving a lesson about volunteer workers. Do you still remember the meaning of volunteer workers?
No.
What about Tantao? Do you still know the meaning of volunteer workers?
No.
Okay, so volunteer workers are people who help the community without getting paid. So no money is included. Okay. Okay, so volunteer worker. Okay, do you know that?
Nhân viên tình nguyện.
Yes, so that is volunteer worker. So listen to the teacher giving a lesson about volunteer worker. Okay, there are 5 questions in here. So you are going to answer 5 questions. Oh, sorry, 3 questions. Start from question number 3 to number 5. Okay, are you ready? You're ready.
Yes.
Give it a moment. Okay.
Number 3.
What is the teacher talking about? A.
Oh, wait a
Volunteer
minute.
workers.
Wait.
B. Listen and answer the questions. Listen to the teacher giving a lesson about volunteer workers.
Volunteer workers are people who help others in many different ways. One difference between volunteer workers and people with regular jobs is that volunteer workers don't get paid for what they do. Volunteer workers use their special skills or organize fundraisers to raise money to help others. Anyone can be a volunteer worker, but you should have a warm heart to care for others. Also, people should commit themselves to helping others regularly. Volunteer work shouldn't be just a one-time thing. Volunteer work is very rewarding. You will learn the value of helping others through this kind of work.
Okay, now answer the questions. What is the teacher talking about? Volunteer workers, a school fundraiser, many jobs around our town. Who knows the answer? Okay, Tantao.
A.
Volunteer workers, very good. Next, number 4. Who can become a volunteer worker? Anyone with a warm heart, selfish people, or only rich people? Lemon.
Letter B.
Selfish people?
Yes.
Okay, do you know the meaning of selfish people?
No.
Okay, selfish people means this one.
Người ích kỷ.
Okay, what about Tantao? What is your answer, Tantao?
It's A. A.
A, yes, anyone with a warm heart. Can you read that, Tantao? Anyone?
John with a warm heart.
Heart. With a warm heart.
With a warm heart.
All right, perfect. Okay, next, number 5. What can we learn from volunteer work? How to manage money well, how to make money without any skills, or see the value of helping others. Who knows the answer? Okay, Lemon,
It's letter C.
are you sure? Yes, it is letter C, the value of helping other. Number 1, so 1 star. Number 2, Tantao and Lemon, number 2. Okay, and number 4, and number 5 is Lemon. All right, perfect. Okay, so we have finished parts in listening. Now, okay, we are moving to the dictation. Okay, everyone say dictation. Tantao, can you say dictation? Tantao, please say dictation.
Dictation.
Okay, Lemon, can you say dictation?
Dictation.
All right, perfect. So you are going to listen and fill in the blanks, okay? So let's listen and then fill in the blanks. If you know the answer, please raise your hand. Okay. Are you ready? Yes, ready. Okay.
Part 1. Listen and fill in the blanks.
Number 1. My job is to collect and deliver letters and parcels sent by post.
Okay. Oh, wait, I'm just went out. Okay, we will repeat again. Okay, Lemon, are you ready? Can you turn on your audio? Yes. So we will start again. Okay, listen carefully.
Part 1. Listen and fill in the blanks.
Number 1. My job is to collect and deliver letters and parcels sent by post.
My job is to collect and who knows the answer? Okay, one more time. I will play one more time. Listen carefully.
Part 1. Listen and fill in the blanks.
Number 1. My job is to collect and deliver letters and parcels sent by post.
Okay, what about Lemon?
Letter.
Okay, can you write that? Can you write?
No.
Okay. Can you say again?
River.
All right, so the word is deliver. Can you say that, Lemon? Deliver.
Deliver.
Okay, do you know the meaning of deliver, Tantao and Lemon?
No.
So deliver means this one. You know that?
Giải thoát.
Yes, deliver. Can you say, Lemon? Deliver.
Deliver.
Tantao, say deliver.
Deliver.
Perfect. So my job is to collect and deliver letters and parcels sent by post. So 1 star for Lemon. Okay, next. Number 2. Listen carefully.
Number 2.
Right after the accident, a paramedic came and took her to the hospital.
Okay, one more time.
Number 2.
Right after the accident, a paramedic came and took her to the hospital.
Okay, what about Tantao? Do you know Tantao? Right after the accident.
Perimeter.
Okay, what about Lemon?
Uh,
Uh, what? Okay, no one can answer it. So the answer is a paramedic came and took her to the hospital. Okay, Tantao, can you read that? Right after the accident, a paramedic came and took her to the hospital.
right after the accident, a paramedic came and took her to the hospital.
Perfect. Lemon, can you say that? Right after the accident, a paramedic came and took her to the hospital.
Right after the accident, a paramedic come and took her to the hospital.
All right, perfect. So no one got stars in here, okay? Next, let's listen number 3. Listen carefully.
Number 3. Farmers are people who own or manage farms.
Okay, one more time. Listen carefully.
Number 3. Farmers are people who own or manage farms.
Okay, it starts with farmers. It starts with farmers. Okay, one more time. Listen carefully.
Number 3. Farmers are people who own or manage farms.
Okay, do you know? Okay, what about Lemon?
A farmer are the people
Or people?
Who,
Who?
who got
Who what? Okay, one more time.
Number 3. Farmers are people who own or manage farms.
owns
Who?
who many farms?
Okay, who own or manage farms. Perfect. Can you read that again, Lemyan? Farmers are people who own or manage farms.
Farmers are people who own or manage farms.
Manage farms. All
Manage
right.
farms.
All right. So 1 star for Lemyan. Okay, Tantao, are you ready for the next one, Tantao?
Yes.
All right. Listen to number 2. Listen and fill in the blanks.
Part 2. Listen and fill in the blanks.
Number 1.
Try to stay awake. We are going to take you to the hospital soon.
Thank you.
Okay. Tantao first.
Try to stay away.
Okay, awake. We are.
We are going to take you to the hospital soon.
Okay, to the hospital soon. And then? What is in here? Okay, Lemyan.
Is thank you.
Yes, thank you. Very good. Okay, so listen.
Part 2. Listen and fill in the blanks.
Number 1.
Try to stay awake. We are going to take you to the hospital soon.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. So 2 stars. 2 stars for Tantao. And 1 star for Lemyan. Perfect. Now listen to number 2. Okay, listen carefully.
Number 2. Hi, is Mr. Kenny Cole here? I need to deliver this parcel and get his signature.
Kenny Cole? Ah, he sold this house to us and moved last month. We moved in last week.
Okay, do you know the answer? No? Okay, one more time.
Number 2. Hi, is Mr. Kenny Cole here? I need to deliver this parcel and get his signature.
Kenny Cole? Ah, he sold this house to us and moved last month. We moved in last week.
Okay, who knows the answer? One more time.
Number 2. Hi, is Mr. Kenny Cole here? I need to deliver this parcel and get his signature.
Kenny Cole?
Okay, I need to deliver this parcel and get his signature. Okay, I want to ask Tantao, do you understand the meaning of parcel? Do you know what is parcel? Okay, what about signature? Do you know the meaning of signature? Okay, what about Lemyan? Do you know the meaning of parcel?
No.
Okay, so parcel. So this is parcel. You know that?
Billion.
Yes, parcel. Can you say again? Parcel.
Parcel.
Okay, what about signature? Do you guys know the meaning of signature?
No.
The signature is this one.
Chữ ký.
Chữ ký.
Yes. So that's signature. Okay. Okay, no one answered it. So listen next one.
Ah, he sold this house to us and moved last month. We moved in last week. To us and moved last month. We moved in last week.
This parcel and get his signature.
Kenny Cole? Ah, he sold this house to us and moved last month. We moved in last week.
Okay, one more time.
Ah, he sold this house to us and moved last month. We moved in last week.
Okay, he sold this house to us and okay, what about Chantal?
Losing month.
Losing month and moved
Move. Last week.
last week.
Last month.
Yes, and moved last month. Okay, we moved in last week. Perfect. So I will give you each star, one for Lem N, one also for Tinta. Okay, very good. So can you go? He sold this house to us and moved last month. All right, look at this. Okay, look at this in here. We are gonna do the number one. Okay, listen number one.
Part 3. Listen and fill in the blanks.
Number 1. Hi, Lisa. This is Dr. Lee. I just found out that I have to attend the luncheon after the lecture. So I'm going to be at least an
Thanks.
Number 1. Hi, Lisa. This is Dr. Lee. I just found out that I have to attend the luncheon after the lecture. So
Okay, do you know here? Hi, Lisa. This is Dr. Lee. I just found out that I have to. Who knows the answer here? I have to attend, okay, the luncheon after the lecture. Okay,
I'm going to be at least an hour late. Can you check my first appointment and delay it for an hour or reschedule it? I will.
Okay, can you check my first? Can you check my first what? Appointment. Appointment and
My first appointment and delay it for an hour or reschedule it. I will try to.
and delay it. Okay, and delay it for an hour or reschedule it. Reschedule it. Okay, yeah, it's kind of hard. Okay, I bet. But let's just read it all together. I want to call them in. Can you read? Hi, Lisa.
Yes. Hi, Lisa. This is Dr. Lee. I just found out that I have to attend to luncheon after the lecture. So I am going to be at least an whole lot. Can you check my first appointment and delay it for an whole or reschedule it? I will try to come as soon as possible. Thank
Okay,
you.
Len N. Can you say this? An hour. An hour.
Hour.
Okay, soon.
soon.
All right, perfect. Thanh Thảo, can you read that again? Hi, Lisa.
Lisa, this is Dr. Lee. I just found out that I have to attend the
Luncheon.
after the lecture. So I'm going to be at this and our last. Can you check my first payment and delay it for a hour or reschedule
Reschedule it.
it?
I'll try.
I try to come
Okay, as soon as possible. Can you say as soon as possible? Thank you.
as soon as possible. Thank
All
you.
right, perfect. So yeah, I think that's the lesson we have had today, and I will give you 1 star each. So Lam N got 1 star, and Thanh Thảo got 1 star. Let's total it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 stars for Thanh Thảo, and Lam N got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 stars for Lem N. Give applause for Lem N. Okay, very good. Do you understand, Chantal and Lem N? Do you understand the lesson today?
Yes.
Nice. Are you happy?
Yes.
Perfect. Very good. Thank you very much for joining the class today, and hope to see you again in the next meeting. Thank you, students. Bye-bye.
Bye bye, teacher. See you
Bye-bye,
again.
Lam Yen. Bye-bye, Chantal.
See you.
See you, Chantal.